Hello, it's another flashlighty type thing. This time from a different dollar store. Well, 99 cents only store, which has many things for $1, but not everything. This is a Cobb pocket light. Handy pocket light, clips anywhere. Does it? Does it actually have a clip? I didn't pay attention to that. I know it has a little lanyard strap thing. I didn't know how to clip. We'll find out. Cobb LED bulbs are brighter and more efficient. Than what? Super bright, 3 modes, high beam, low beam, flashing. Oh yes, everyone's got to have the annoying flashing thing. Great for running, walking, and household tasks. Comes with batteries and things you can put it on. And the back, not very exciting, but there will be scans of it, probably. All right. This is the teardown part you're waiting for. It's just the unboxing experience. Okay, not seeing a clip so much yet. A little pull tab here. I hope the batteries are dead because that is not that bright. And the low beam is... Oh, look at that. The camera actually picks up that it's pulsing it. PWM or some sort of modulation thing. It's about half as bright to naked eye. And then the flashing, well, you kind of know what that's like. Oh, do I have batteries that small? Oh, jeez. Oh, they eagerly pop out. I don't think I have batteries that small with me right now. A very tacky little polarity marker. Hey, I guess you're right. One thing about this is that it has a very weird looking Cobb. I've never seen one that looks quite like that. There's either less fill over top or something, but we'll let Macro do the justice there. Check it out. As far as teardown goes, I don't see any obvious screw parts. It's probably a pretty destructive teardown. Oh, the body's just kind of snapped together. Need a tool. Comes apart pretty easily. That's quite a nice system for the battery. They just folded the tabs over, and that makes contact to the PCB. It's fairly easy to hack ourselves a little power connector of some kind. Oh, okay. And push up, and that comes out. Now I've got the little module. I think the glass will then come off. Well, the glass is in plastic. And then a reflector. Oh, it's kind of heat staked. It's heat staked down here to hold together the whole assembly. Should have used a knife. Oh well. Now you can see the little actual Cobb here. Very cute little one with, so there's some sort of outer ring. And then they fill it with the little overlay stuff. Probably taking off will rip the dies out. Looks like they just have a there we go, yep. Positive rail goes all the way across. And then they have the negative rail going all the way across. They're all just going straight across positive to negative, but I can't prove that. It is a blob. Huge amount of components here. You can see you've got a capacitor across the positive and negative. That's a resistor going across to the little chip there. And we can actually see on the side that the button is just connected right onto the chip. And that just kind of does everything for us. The nice thing is that this is an aluminum back PCB for the Cobb. So if there was a lot of power, it wouldn't actually get too ridiculously hot. Well, I'm sorry, it would, get hot, but it would get the heat to transfer a bit away from the LEDs there. Here, the casing doesn't seem to be any complicated technique. They just have a green piece and then a black piece that goes on, and then it snaps together. I believe there are multiple colors, but I ended up with green. The faceplate comes off, but no secrets were revealed. I did a whole bunch of tests, and they are completely invalid. So I will be comparing the included batteries to 4.5 volts alligator clip to the back, as 4.5 volts is about as close as I can get to the voltage of the 3 batteries. First, we will look at the relative brightness on a white card. Off, on, full, on, mid, flashing, I guess. Now we will compare lighting as seen, shot with a 50mm 1.4 prime wide open for 1/60th of a second at ISO 400 on a full frame. Yes, the prime adds some vignetting. Also thrown in is my personal favorite flashlight. Lights off. Battery. 4.5 volts DC. Favorite flashlight. Favorite flashlight with the lens taken off. And finally, the studio lights. So we can see it's not that incredibly bright of a flashlight. And that's not too unexpected or anything. It's just they're advertising that it's a Cobb, and it's cool that they have a Cobb, but the problem is it's just not that bright. I mean, it will do the job, it works, but just compared to my favorite flashlight, which again, ta-da, suddenly wide angle, it's all right. It is cheaper because it includes the batteries, and you have to buy the batteries for this. The problem is that it uses very tiny LR41 batteries, which I don't think you can buy at the dollar store I got it from, and I don't think you can buy it at other dollar stores, which is just kind of annoying. Sure, you can get LR44s, no problem, but I don't think you can find these tiny things, and that's just why? Oh yeah, so you buy a new flashlight every time it dies. So you could probably take the Cobb out and use it for other things, and that would be probably a fairly acceptable price, as well as easy to get, but otherwise I just gonna recommend this flashlight. Different dollar store, but I recommend this flashlight. High resolution photos linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more videos where I rant about products that cost an unreasonably low amount of money, and I expect them to be the best things on earth. Very common theme, I know.